Andrew, you take them. Okay. Yeah. Hello, everybody. And in the name of the Liebherr family, warm welcome on the Liebherr booth at MINExpo. And more importantly, welcome to our Liebherr and Fortescue technology reveal. Thank you for joining us today. Just a moment ago, the curtain dropped, unveiling the future of mining. Our brand new autonomous battery electric T64 truck. This isn't just a truck, it's a full ecosystem. Together with Fortescue, we have developed an autonomous haulage solution, integrating next-gen fleet management and machine guidance systems. We also present a charging solution that will be integrated into the fleet management systems, energy management functionalities. It sounds to be very complex. Yes, it is complex, but for our two wonderful teams from Fortescue and Liebherr, nothing is too complex. The truck and technology included in this machine are the result of the fantastic cooperation between the two world-class companies that have decided to make a promise reality. This promise was made between the chairman of Fortescue, Dr. Andrew Forrest, and myself a bit more than 2 years ago. And we agreed that in order to make a real difference, we would combine the forces of our two companies, merging our areas of expertise to create a technology solutions that will be competitive with traditional mining technologies whilst using zero fossil fuels during operation. We also agreed that we will make this happen within a fast-tracked time frame. My father once said, "We only can be satisfied when our customers and business partners are satisfied." And this is probably the best way to sum up our approach today. We see ourselves as pioneers because we continually exceed our customers' expectations with our sophisticated solutions and cutting-edge innovations. This mindset drives us forward as we continue to play a key role in shaping technological development in many other industries. In 2022, we agreed to supply 120 T264 zero-emission trucks. Today, I'm honored to announce that we have now agreed to substantially enlarge the commitment and will commemorate this with the official signing of the contract in a moment here on this booth. As you will soon hear from Dr. Andrew Forrest, this new agreement will make both Liebherr's and Fortescue 2030 goals possible. Not only this, but this expanded deal is particularly significant for us at Liebherr, as it will be the largest single deal in the group's 79 75 years history. I wish to formally thank you, Andrew, your board, and the Fortescue team for the ongoing trust in our brand and our mining machines and the strengths of our partnership that made this possible. I now wish to invite Dr. Andrew Forrest, Chairman of Fortescue Group, to speak to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Willie. Okay. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I can assure you, you are now part of history. This unveiling, when Willie and I put the lightsabers up, the first thing you probably noticed was there was no cabin. I can say there's also no diesel fuel tank either. This truck will help Fortescue go around Australia around 4 times each day, not only fully autonomously, but without a skerrick of pollution. And it represents, of course, for Fortescue, a single mining equipment deal, $2.8 billion US, the single largest in our successful company years history. To give you an idea of that, in terms of shareholder return, there is no other company in Australia's history like Fortescue. We marry that reputation with the much loved Northern Hemisphere, Southern Hemisphere coming together. I want you to know this, hemispheres getting married. Willie and I, betrothed, not even at the 7-year mark, Willie. And what is established here, ladies and gentlemen, is not just that history between our two companies, but have it sink in for a moment. Extremely successful Northern Hemisphere company, extremely successful Southern Hemisphere company, coming together for their largest agreement ever, and it is zero emissions. Take this on board, world heavy industry. Take this on board, world mining industry. Zero emissions is here. Look where these fine people are. That is an electric digger, one of the, if not the largest in the world. Same with that truck, and it's zero emissions. And this is our future, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to say for all of you who might speak to any energy ministers out there, any prime ministers or presidents out there, I'm sure you all know them, let them know that net zero 2050 is an absolute con. You've got rapidly rising emissions at historical level. You've got nature not able to keep up anymore, so nature absorption is plateauing out right when emissions rise. You can't survive this vector. We thought it would be different. We were wrong. It's much more savage because net zero 2050 basically is a con. We're stepping up, like we ask the industrial world to step up and say, if Fortescue can do this with Liebherr's great support, by 2030, the rest of heavy industry can do it by 2040. And if you care for organic matter, even if you don't like your kids, can I say, it's time to take real zero seriously. This planet needs real zero 2040. What you're seeing behind you is the hard evidence that we can make it by 2030. You can help us make it by 2030. And the mining industry, the heavy equipment industry, the heavy haulage, the high-tech industry of both our companies, we can do it by 2030. So I'd ask you, please join this march. It's history for the great families of Liebherr and Fortescue. Make it history for you. Zero emissions is our future. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
We hand it. We hand it.
Thank you. Thanks. Thank you.
I just go.
What am I?
Oh, you don't know what to say.
Oh.